Okay, so today we're gonna take a look at how to merge two tracks together. So this is the 2015 version and this is the 2016. The 2015 is flat without bumps, that's the key. So first off, I'm gonna select the terrain.hf on both files. So both files, both tracks. So you can see that this one differs 0.03 of a foot. And it's the same max height, so I'm pretty much good to go. If there is a significant difference in how high they are or low, you should definitely not do that, but let's do this. That's not how to do it, so let's just make a copy of that file and paste it in here. Open both tracks in Photoshop, so open Photoshop here. Gonna get that one done, shouldn't take too long. Put both in here. Let's see. Also back up everything you have. You should always back up before you do stuff. Let's copy this one over to the other one instead. So we can just save the terrain.png and that's all good. Let's undo that and let's see. So the first layer should be the one with bumps and ruts. And you can see it's not very clear to see, and especially on YouTube it's probably going to be hard, but you can see that we have bumps and stuff right around here. Ruts, bumps, yep, and so on. So let's see, if we uncheck this layer, we can see that it's mainly the same, just some minor differences. So what I want to do here is delete parts that I want to refresh. This is one of those parts, those ruts coming down before the finish line. So I have the first layer selected here, press delete, and we can see that it pretty much matches the background. It's going to be a little bit of an edge here, but that's nothing to worry about. So we have to just smooth that in game. Let's see what we more have. This is one of the sections too. I need to was some very good build, so I'm going to remove that. So let's remove that too. Actually, I'm going to remove more just because I know I had something you could land in here that was quite awkward. This jump is going to be completely rebuilt, if I remember. Everyone complained about this section, so I'm going to clean this up as well. I think I have to remove the rut as well. So let's do this then. Let's see. Something like this. Seems quite good. Clean up the landing too. And what I mean with saying that you should always make sure that it sort of matches what's previously on the track is that we can see we have a roller here. It's very white, but if I do this, you can see it's a big, it doesn't really match. It's nowhere close to match whatever is on here before. So we have to make sure that we leave them at pretty much the same, yeah, same height on the height map. Okay, so it's not too bad, but let's add some more. I think so. We can see that the inside here is more or less the same. That's good. I'm going to clean this as well. I'm also going to remove the outside a bit. Something like this. so this part right here is going to need some work in game, I believe. I'm not the biggest fan of these ruts either. So I am going to delete them like this. Can't see any too sharp edges. I'm gonna delete these ones. I'm also going to delete this because this was the worst part of the track in my opinion. Delete that. Also going to delete these ones because they were bad. And then I just want to save this, merge these two. The only reason I'm merging is that I can just press save and it will save as a PNG and not a PSD because it has two layers. And let's try get Sim to open. I really hope it does. It says saving, so I'm just gonna wait until it's all saved. It's all saved. If Sim crashes now, I'm gonna be so sad, but it didn't crash, so I'm a little bit happier. So open Torchendali and see. And I can share my gameplay, that's nice. Also the shading is going to be off because I'm using the old shading, but that's super easy to fix. So you can see right here that it's just a little edge, nothing major, but it's still something. So that's something that's going to need to be fixed. And to be honest, the shading isn't too bad. Sometimes the shading can mess up real good, but not in this case. So just what we want to do here. I of course didn't open with the editor. That's silly of me. Let's see. We are going to have to update the shading. And I believe we only have one single tile map, so that shouldn't be too bad. And I'm going to apologize a bit for rambling. I'm just doing this one take and then it gets what it gets. So I have a tile map and you can see I only have one. So I'm just going to paint over the entire track. And that should update the shading as well. So tab out, press the U key as you can see here. U pressed. Go back in and press U again, and that makes sure that everything gets updated accordingly. So yeah, that is how to merge two versions of a track if you have the same base and one version is just an extension of the other one. I am going to continue deleting a few parts on the track here that I don't really like. So, but I hope you get how to do that, and I will see you sometime in the future.